My question would be, what do you think is going to be the biggest challenge that you're going to be facing while playing them, apart from Dambi?
Well, you took my answer there. I was going to say Dambi, but I think we showed a good game today against Paper X, so as long as we're able to do the same thing in our next match, I'm not worried about it.
I'm like a million years old, but I'm still going to be pretty good against Nongshim, bro. I'm so excited for that matchup. I guess my message to them would be, don't lose to a 30-year-old.
Well, let's go for the #1 seed out of Pacific next. So Nongshim RedForce coming in with big expectations, but are they actually going to live up to them?
I'm on board with Nongshim.
A thrive and a die. Again, the other way around.
Also, give me the negativity, Wyatt.
The negativity? I just don't think this team are all that. From what I saw on kickoff, I think they might be a little bit too narrow in the approach to the game.
Titans from Nongshim turn in that direction. Swing out, finds one, but Francis will find three, as well as the map win. 13-8, Nongshim find victory here in their opening series, a 2-0 over Team Secret. Flash out, clone, hit, RB, Francis one apiece, and Buzz taken down! Nongshim close out the series, 13-9! They get the 2-1 victory over T1!
This is the Nongshim we have all been waiting for.
Ty's position known, dealt with 13-2. Nongshim RedForce are one series victory away from qualifying to Masters Santiago.
RRQ still looking for the plant though. RB swinging, Ivy as well. Suddenly it's just Crazy Guy and the pin is still up. He tries to step through, but it's a huge decay. A singular outline, that will be it! RB! Kingslayer! It's Nongshim RedForce and they will claim their spot! Our Ascension team up to Masters Santiago!
From milliseconds in Ascension now to international territories, Nongshim RedForce, another team in the global stage, proving why challengers can step up. Masters Santiago, be prepared for Nongshim RedForce.
Oh boy! VCT has arrived in South America for the first global event of the year, and this time we've got 12 teams fighting for the trophy. Hello everyone, or should I say hola, and welcome to day numero uno of Masters Santiago, coming at you live from Espacio Riesco in Santiago, Chile. Tell me the story of Nongshim.
This is a team that has been together grinding for a long time. They first ascend going into the 2025 season. Playing through that, they're solid, but they don't make it to champions. Have to run the gauntlet back again, go down to Ascension to retain their spot, only to make one roster move at the end of that year and come out to be undefeated in kickoff to qualify to this tournament.
Jen with Francis of Nongshim. Now Francis, you guys had 4 teams to pick from. Why Gentlemates?
They are good, but they are not on my level.
Ivy, however, on that flank, comes away with 2 kills. Xross able to find one! Oh! That's Ivy! A 1v1. He's got the judge in range. Recalls it. The swing in the corner! And Ivy! What an ungodly Red Bull clutch! The 4K to get the 13-10 scoreline. Unbelievable! Swings in, now puts that spike down on the floor. There's a Nightfall, does go across. Gets the K into these players. And Ivy has the transfer, another 4K from it.
Don't stand up, don't more stand up!
Just go for a backside plant. Fast lane set up. Xross taking that contact. Cross towards Yard. Relay book gets dodged, curveball in. Dambi blinded up. Francis, however, able to find one, and Dambi! He just slides right in! Another 3 kills! Cliff will sit him down, but I don't think he can make this one happen! He cannot! He is overwhelmed! Dead! 13-10 again! Nongshim! Pull up the 2-0 over Mates!
And everybody's been talking about this team. Maybe the best Neon in the world.
and he showed you why in those last couple of rounds. He went absolutely crazy with the judge. This Nongshim team is everything that everyone said they were.
Dambi, G2 beat 3 teams that you're very familiar with, 2 CN teams and T1. Were those 3 games a good measuring stick for you?
Yes, they are not good. Babybay, crybaby today.
Baby crying today, okay? Thank you so much and good luck. Make him cry.
G2 have come close to glory at Masters before, but close is no cigar. Here they had to get over these rough and tumble upstarts who were born to play this fast-paced game. Double doors is the bread and butter for Nongshim. You better believe alongside it they'll be serving up only the spiciest of dishes.
This meta was made for Nongshim.
My eyes are on Nongshim here. How good they look. They've got a big opponent in the form of G2 flooding back in. Soften targets, but Xross doesn't care. Gonna take away Valorant, eye of a second. Brilliant work. A third not to be. Jorgamo's there in the blink of an eye. And it's a 3v2. Arby and Ivy make it just. Ivy with the stinger. Standing guard is Trent. Falls on one, but Jorgamo on the trade. G2 looking like they ain't breaking a sweat today. The dog dealt with, but they're still going to go, and Dambi is going to once again handle this. Francis is going to kill back here. Jaw, there is an army against you, man. They're just taking a fight. It's deathmatch, and it might be the death of G2. Trent doesn't have the bullets to do it. Leaf has to save the day. You're looking at Nongshim. You're looking at what they got left. Leaf can read this. He's seen the utility. He's ahead of it. Just a touch here. He's vulnerable. He certainly is now. Decay's time to come. But he wants the spike, and he won't get it. Desperation in the end. As Nongshim push up to 13 to 1 round to go. Ivy as well. This could be everything they dreamed of. Dambi trying to identify the players on the site. They've got them dead to rights. Dambi doing magic work here for Nongshim. As Babybay would have to go wild on this. And Dambi, oh my god, he's deleted. Go on, Babybay. Let's see what you've got for us. He's put him on notice. He's put him on notice! Whoa, oh my god! You were so late to the party, but you made it there eventually. God damn!
Turn of pace here for Nongshim. Looking to pressure right towards this extremity here. Leaf shut down. Trent found as well.
Bold work. Francis has been filthy, and he is patient on this in case someone tried to swing. It's not to be. Look at the options here. Valen shut down as well. Heaven is being toyed with, and Xross, the one to secure the first round in OT, being Nongshim in the lead. Time to go. G2 up for the fight. Dambi waiting, takes down Jaw. 3 players, and of course, it's Dambi at the helm of their destruction as Trent, last man alive. A 1v2 Trent. This is a lot to ask of anyone, and it's not gonna happen. Nongshim, it took a long time to get here, but my god, do they make it their own. 14 to 12. First big scalp claimed in my mind for this team. It's one thing to know what these players do, it's another to try and handle it yourself.
Whoa, you hear that, Scuba?
Very loud.
Yeah. Well, Jen here with Scuba of Energy. Scuba, you can study Nongshim, but you will still be tested on stage, is what people say. So what is your answer to stopping Nongshim and Dambi's Neon?
Right now the plan is to send Brock at him with an Odin and we'll see who has the best gun. No, but seriously, it's a 5v5 game, Valorant's 5v5, and so a lot more goes into it to countering one player.
일단 메타가 메타인 만큼 저희가 더 강점이 있다고 생각을 하고 이번에 우승을 너무 하고 싶기 때문에 우승을 하기 위해 많은 노력이나 간절히 경기를 할 것 같습니다. 일단 저에 대한 기대가 아무래도 네온인 것 같고 네온으로 할 수 있는 플레이가 많다 보니까 그거에 대한 기대가 많은.
Rampage! 3 kills! I've never seen the Odin move so far!
일단 너무 오랜만에 관중수가 큰 경기장에서 게임을 했는데 너무 즐겼던 것 같고 너무 재밌었어요. 일단 저희 농심 레드포스 많은 응원 부탁드리고요. 응원해주셔서 감사합니다.
They've lived up to those expectations. They were lofty for what is an Ascension team at their first tournament facing the world champs.
It's the 11th day of Masters Santiago and the world champs are in hot pursuit of back-to-back global wins. They fear no man, but that thing, the Neon Demon, it's lying in wait and it scares me. But fear is made to be braved and a place in the grand finals awaits. So, let's bring our teams onto the stage. It's Nongshim RedForce versus NRG. And here we have one team that is determined to play their own game at all costs to become the unstoppable RedForce. But NRG are hell-bent on picking them apart thread by thread to answer the question, to solve the problem, to be the foil to this hyper-aggressive comp that plays around Dambi, a champion of tomorrow perhaps, but today he still has much to prove.
Waiting for contact somewhere. 3 sitting, playing rotation in spawn. Call's going to be made here, and there's going to be 4 players to deal with here for NRG.
Kiko want to be taking, I guess, the further steps. But you're looking at the bodies here, right? That is 4 players waiting in the smoke. Oh, comes in Dambi.
It's going in!
Chasing them! And he's been sent right back to spawn. But it's not just Dambi. He's got his boys by his side. And Marta has to go huge. Not going to happen. Nongshim with a brilliant start. You want explosivity? There it is!
The fact he's in there so quickly, though. It's that there's no hesitation.
No fear. Need to keep themselves locked in on this. Marta's position now noted. Ult's gone in. They're trying to clear this now. Marta gets handled by RB. Beautiful from him, but time is ticking and Ethan's still standing. Hear that clock getting faster and faster. It's Ethan. Ethan! Of course! The one man to stand his ground! This is the right time. NRG decide to go on this now. RB! Sprays and praise! And this time someone answers. He's got 2 already. He's still going! RB! It's just his name in the kill feed. Kiko is just waiting. RB will fall, but there is a firing squad backing him up. Every single player is having their time in the sun. But there's still 3 here. Ivy can still buy time. And Dambi still has that judge in hand. Pops the ult. He wants this done. But Scuba is answering back. Blow for blow. Dambi! Are you closing this with an ace right now? Giving everything he can. But the 1v1, it's too little, too late. NRG fall at the hurdle as Nongshim. I can't believe my eyes. This side, the ult's gonna come down. They're gonna try and make this work. Dambi stands his ground. Oh! He absolutely hits Brock. Great trade again from Kiko, who is just getting better with time. But look who's here! Francis is the downfall of NRG! 4 kills! Just slicing through the back of them. Ult comes in, trying to stall out any sort of split here. Francis trying to lead the way in for Dambi. Ethan sends him packing. NRG still alive, but RB's response is perfect. It's a 3v3 and Brock might be overwhelmed here. He's got 2 players to handle. Xross with the split through heaven. It's a fight on 2 fronts, and Nongshim are winning out so far.
Time here. NRG to reset a little bit, but Marta, he can't pin down a kill. Look at the time on the clock.
Kiko, Nongshim, it's all down to Marta. Nongshim with a meteoric rise. The time, oh, they've got it. 13 to 11. Push to their limits to chase their dreams. The grand final now awaiting. This is the stuff of fairy tales.
Scuba still have the ability to late invest some util. Ball goes up now.
Oh, it's not cleared him. It's not cleared Jing though. And he fell back before. This time he will not fall back. He sets up Forsaken. And I think this might be the one as Ethan and Brock. It looks impossible. And it might just be as Brock the last one alive. 17 HP. as the Princes of Pacific continue their pursuit to claim another trophy. But this was simply sensational.
And they are going into that grand finals. Forsaken, how are you today? I just want to know, you're the America's final boss. You sent energy home. You won from them this time. And tomorrow you're playing in that grand finals. How are you feeling right now?
I mean, I'm feeling really excited that Pacific go grand final together, but this time only us can kill Dambi. I believe that.
길다면 길고 짧다면 짧을 수 있겠지만 2년 전까지만 해도 저희는 아마추어에서 경쟁을 하고 있던 선수였고 결승전 진출은 저에게 과정과 경험이 담긴 무대라고 생각합니다.
For the chance to win back-to-back Masters title, how much do you think experience will help you tomorrow?
I'll be facing Nongshim for the very first time this year. Very first pass during the kickoff.
Many people consider you guys to be two of the best players in the world. Do you have any words for Dambi?
My hot take is Nongshim is the Dambi show.
Just like Toronto, history will repeat itself.
Es el final del VALORANT Masters Santiago y es una fiesta. Démosle la bienvenida a Santiago. ¿Qué pasa, Captions? Es momento.
Once called princes, the now kings of the Pacific region look to cement their dynasty here in Santiago. But facing them, the young upstarts, the new princes, Nongshim RedForce, who have paved the royal road from Premier to this very stage to stake their claim to the throne.
When Pacific was a minor region, it was 8 international tournaments that RB attended. Failed to bring home a trophy, failed to prove what he could do. Had to watch another team, Genji, be the first. Now it's Pacific on top, the first regional finals of the partnership era, and he's back after this time down in China, after his time off this stage with a team of rookies trying to bring the next generation of Korea to the team that has defined the Pacific, has been one of the most consistent teams in VALORANT and are hunting their second trophy.
An already flawless year for the side of Nongshim could end up here with a very tragic loss. On the other side, the possibility they are one best of 5 away from making history and becoming the first premier team to lift a global trophy here in Santiago. Against them, what some might think is a familiar opponent because of both teams being from Pacific. But as we're saying, this is the first time these two teams are going up against each other in an official game, and the stakes could not be higher.
And while Nongshim RedForce have stuck to their guns and played the same style while the best of Americas, EMEA, China have been thrown in front of them, they are committed to their style. It's a love letter to the game and the way they play it. PRX, though, have been happy and willing to reinvent themselves every step of the way to stay ahead of the competition, and they love nothing more than to knock these upstarts down.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another day of VCT Pacific. I'm Achilles, that's Paper Thin, and oh baby, an all-Pacific final here at Masters Santiago. The region has the trophy secured, but which team is taking it yet to be decided. Reeling a bit here in the pistol. The barrel for the slide across, Imbi getting caught on the Dambi. Finds that kill, the shutdown RB, trying to clutch it out, but it's gonna be Imbi to stand a bit taller. 3K over 3K, Paper Rex find the opening pistol. We have to offer, as here's the judge around the corner, something gives Dambi a little bit of his own medicine, but they return fire with these cannons in hand. It's looking damn clean. Francis trying to get himself in behind the Briggs, and I don't think it's gonna matter too much because Forsaken has his knife out. Paranoia to connect on the no one, and RB to shut him down. Then recovered Judge doing wonders, and just like that, it is already neck and neck. Something in Divine trying to see if he can get a bit more damage in. Not pull off the clutch itself. First hurdle, Dambi. Sack center side. Bottom of hut with Divine on the swing. Takes his head clean off. Suddenly, you have to start wondering, is it possible? Can they do it? Divine, he says yes. Finds the one. Drop down. Has the read! And he has the shot! Welcome to Pacific, ladies and gentlemen! If you haven't been watching, this is what we've had all year long. MasterCard Thrifty, Paper Rex back in the lead.
It's Divine again with the Sheriffs.
Paranoia does connect on the 4. Mr. Forsaken says, I don't need vision to send out this pet. It's something. Gonna find 1, RB with 2. Clear advantage, however, now gonna be equalizes Ivy. Gets a kill on Envy. Lobs in that fight. Some damage. Right there. Spam continues. Xross forward. Flushes them both out. Jing swooping forward to his death. Francis is there. Swapping positions as it is just Divine left. Finds a second, it would have to be an ace clutch. Turns back, RB. The next one to take the fight, Divine, able to win it out. Here's the approach, but the time is getting away from him. 11 seconds remaining. And Ivy now arriving at backside the lobbing on the snake bite. Divine nearly dead. And the round is over, the map is gone. Nongshim struggle at the start, but they show us why they picked Corrode. It's right here on the corner. The push forward, into the second, into the 4th! Ivy! Absolutely decimating! Now looking for an ace. Stuck here around the corner, they're gonna try to play him in. The shot's ringing out. Looking for the swing, and Ivy will have it! His first global stage! His first grand final! And he has got an ace to take Nongshim up to map point!
Play off of each other. There's Dambi.
Paranoia crossed. Dambi needed to turn back, but it will be Francis in that second layer to come to the rescue. Now Jing gone. Xross finds Forsaken. The swing in. He finds the first. Envy will fall. 13-4 as they kick off this final. 2-0. One more map, and they will be crowned the champions of Masters Santiago.
Utter pandemonium here in the Espacio Riesco, but it feels like amidst all of it, Nongshim RedForce are pulling the strings up 2-0. Now we're headed to a map that we have not seen from Paper Rex at all this year, period.
They're perma-banned.
Are they even going to be ready? This is so quick from Nongshim.
Back, Francis now striking part of the first. Jing taking down some damage in reply, but the kill not yet found. Quick refract back, pump flash. Francis looking for a little bit more, but it's going to be Dambi to find Forsaken. Something now gone. Envy only able to find the one to buy. Stiff breeze will kill off this Omen, but Xross and Ivy both very full on health. Divine tries to make a go of it, but will fall shy of the mark, and Nongshim continue to be dominant in these pistols.
Ash is in.
Oh, what a read! What a read! Ivy just drops down, finds an arrow theft. His position now noted. Just settling a 1-for-1. Convergent path's going to be invested. Forsaken going to be called by that one. Makes it around the corner out to safety, but Xross still is able to find something on the exit. And all the while, the spike has never gotten planted. As Divine completely surrounded. 9-1, falls to the wayside. Ready the wall, gonna be trimmed. Divine can spot on a Francis, quick little exit. On that hit, crashes Dambi, diving forward, landing right in behind Envy. Xross to find two, but Forsaken Divine, one apiece in response. 3v3 of the post plant, RB, off to a wider angle. They're not spamming him. Xross on the counter spam has it! And they just hold the defuse! 10-2! Nongshim, they want this done! They want Paper Rex 6 feet under.
There are no answers for this team right now. Hard to imagine that Paper Rex has anything left in the tank.
It feels like right now, even if Paper Rex had all of the energy of this crowd within their 5 players on stage, it would still not be enough. 3v5, Nongshim bringing the spike across, ready to get the plant, but Paper Rex are in pole position. The flood retake. Oh, Dambi now down. Xross able to find one, continuing to try to do wonders here for the team. Finds the second, looks for that third. He takes him so very low, but a couple kills elude him. And Paper Rex, they manage to persevere.
It was desperately needed, and a really good mid-round call here by Forsaken.
Waiting for this push. Ivy would love to have him swing into him. Barrel stuff with that bandit. I might just be giving him that opportunity, and he has. Ivy has the kill, and now the Spectre in hand. It's still hovering around A main. It's Forsaken.
Oh!
He ends up getting red! Played it too patiently, and Xross cleans him up with the classic. Suddenly Nongshim, the player advantage, the plant to come through. In towards the window. Something also there, but Ivy still fighting. That Spectre put to good use. Francis fighting his way out of a corner. Jing gone! And suddenly there's just nothing more for something to do. They will not give him the chance. They will not give him the opportunity. They will not give him the mercy. Refract out, Dambi not going to be suffering that much damage. She's down at 79. Is now the Hunter's Fury opened up. Forsaken eliminated RB's hand, but Divide with a nice shot. Will be able to find Ivy. Little pause, not exactly where you wanted to go. Doesn't end up just being a brilliant fake. Either way, Dambi finding Envy, something gone. Divide eliminated. Jing, the last one standing, saturated, dead. Dambi has 3, and Nongshim have match point.
Now something polar, excuse me, Forsaken pulls away.
뚫렸습니다. 공개 진짜 3명이에요.
와, Dambi!
자, 트로피까지 3킬 남았습니다.
This series, this final is coming to an end.
와, 프란시스코!
This is just Jing.
끝났다!
Hunted down and killed. 13-3, 3-0. From premiere to perfection. 938 days since that man in the middle was on a global stage. And now he lifts the trophy aloft. They are your Masters Santiago champions.
We have our MVP ready for this Masters Santiago, and I have Leo Faria with me, so you can help me out announce who's going to be the winner of this amazing bracelet.
Thank you very much, Valina. Santiago, one last time, you have been incredible. Thank you so much for coming. We love you. What a win. This was a historic run from Nongshim. Stories like this are precisely why we're opening our sport even more. For players who believe in the dream, for players who believe in the game, and this team did. They started in Premier as Simprisa Gaming, and they grinded through Challengers and Ascension and VCT Pacific, and they made it all the way here to the global stage. But of course the MVP award, which is my honor to present, is about the one player who rose above all others, and this player showed up and he carried. It's of course his international debut, his first time in the global stage, his first grand finals, his first title, his first MVP award. He is arguably the best Neon in the world. Please give it up to the Masters Santiago MVP, Dambi!
Una vez más para Dambi. No lo escucho. Dambi, what are you feeling right now? First international trophy, first bracelet, MVP award also, and all these people chanting and screaming your name.
일단 MVP를 받게 될 줄 몰랐는데 받게 돼서 너무 좋고, 솔직히 저가 잘해서 받았다기보단 저희 팀이 다 같이 잘해줘가지고 받은 MVP라 생각해가지고 너무 기분이 좋습니다.